So, analysis number 2 is going to be on my boy Rose. Rose is quite mechie, however, his game sense is rubbish, right? So, I'm going to do this one here. I believe he sits around Diamond Champ level. So, he wins this game, spoiler alert, but I'm going to do this one for Rose and we'll see how it goes, right? So, let's see what he's got to start off with, right? So, he should be quite mechie. Hopefully, he lives up to the name. We'll see him, we'll see how he goes, right? So, decent kick off. A lot of hesitation already. Okay, right. Nice wee turn. Putting it back to his teammate. His teammate's getting no clue what's going on. Crazy. Definitely diamond. Nice, okay, right. Wave dashing. Again, Rose does like his mechs. So prepare for him to add in a lot of wave dashes and flip resets that he doesn't need to do. Nice touch from his teammate and goal. Alright, cool. Not much to say there. Opponents just can't defend. Pushing up. Nice wee kick off. Maybe shouldn't have jumped in the kick off there. Should have just kind of stayed flat. Good demo. Fantastic work there. Teammate going to get an air dribble and it's just shocking. Shocking attempt at defence. Holy. Right. Vols back at it in the kick off here. We'll see how it goes. Nice cheating up. Perfect. Going for right. Rose. Come on. Right. Back. Right. So the kick off. Go to kick off over here. Kick off's happened. It's over your head. You're the last man and you went for boost. Why? Why have we done that? I'm leaving a blank like you're going to answer. But why have we done that? Right. If you're last man back, right, I know, but looking at that shot, I can't even tell if it goes in yet. But however, if that was anyone over diamond, it probably would have. Why are we going for boost? Right, see the wee pads you can see dotted around the pitch there, you know, there's at least like 7 or 8 of them. Grab them and sit closer to net. Even if that guy scores and you're at net, you know, that's just bad positioning. However, going for the boost, worst idea in the world. Right, anyway, keep going. Misses, so you've caught yourself off with that one. Up the wall, here we go. Jump to the ceiling, flip. Alright, fair enough, I respect you going for it. I mean, why not? Big J's up in the wall here. Decent past his teammate, good clear away. Grab the boost, perfect. Read the touch. No, is it? Okay. Right. Ball's taking up the wall. Misses the ball, Jesus Christ. Right. Nothing's going on. Flick over him, decent. Drew's past the ball. Voa. Here we go. I mean, sure. And it's a goal for them. Right. I mean, it was a rubbish attempt for Voa, right? However, Rose, you probably shouldn't be in this position here, right? So, as soon as you've hit the ball, and you've got boost, right? And then it's Vor's attempt to take the ball. See where you are just now? That's where you should be behind Vor, right? You shouldn't be challenging the other side waiting for a pass. When you're positioning, you should always be behind your teammate as much as you can be and have him in your field of view, not just looking at him and waiting for him to do something with the ball, right? So from where you are just now, drive straight on. Don't go far right of the pitch. Drive straight on and basically hug behind Vor's bum and then sniff what he's going to do and see what happens after that, right? Because then in the scenario that he gets a rubbish flick like he does, you'll be behind him, you can turn around and then that probably won't be a goal. Alright? Again, that is just something that comes with being more experienced at the game. Positioning, big mistake is thinking waiting for a pass. However, your teammates are usually rubbish, so why are we waiting for a pass? Just stay behind them and try and counter when they fuck. Alright? And then it leads to the goal. Right? Only mistake that happened there. So kick off, again, I like that you're cheating up. Hopefully you do it right now. Perfect. I like that you're cheating up. Your teammates' kick-offs are a wee bit rubbish. Again, that doesn't really matter. Your kick-offs are going to be amazing down at this rank. Alright, just a lot of running around. Cool. Nothing's happening there. Get the boost, perfect. Wave dash, go cross net, perfect. Good bump. That stalls out the play. And your teammates throw it down pitch. Hopefully a goal there. He's missed up net. That's alright. It happens to the bestest. That guy's no boost. You're on the sidewall here. Right. Go back a wee bit. Right. So, it's not a big mistake, didn't lead to anything, right? But see, the fact that he's going up the wall, I mean, I'm assuming you don't know he's getting no boost, right? So, just take into account that he might have boost, right? So, he's up the wall, and then he's got a decent little flip towards the ball there. That looks like he's going to hit, right? He doesn't, he misses. However, that guy there's not hitting it low, right? So, stay on the backboard a wee bit and wait to see if it bounces any high. Because if it bounces, you can get a nice wee touchdown field, and both of them have overcommitted, right? So, just a wee positioning thing there, however. Didn't lead to a goal, so not the worst thing in the world. He hits it towards net, his teammates rotating in the road for some reason. Got the ball in your car, let's see what you've got. Nice flick. Saved it, alright, fair enough. Crossfield here. Maybe a bit of a stretch in the rotation, however, it's alright. Touch to the left, cool. Take up the wall, boost, perfect. See what you've got. We flick. No, that's alright. Wave dash off the wall. Right. Leave that boost for your teammate. Oh, teammate's bumped you, that's alright. Nice. Take it across, perfect. Teammate's got a set up. That'll do. That's going to pop out. Get you a decent set up there. Double touch. Perfect, well done. Nice goal. Nice goal. Good play there. Right, let's see if your teammate cheats up. I can hear him, that's perfect. Good touch to the corner. Chasing up, good pressure, fantastic. Rubbish landing though. Right, Vo's got a set up here. Again, go behind him. You're going the opposite side of the pitch again. Right? So, obviously in that scenario there, he's going to pinch it. That guy's in front, that's definitely going towards their corner. Right? So, you're not in the worst position, but you're always waiting for their pass for some reason. Right? I mean, do your teammates pass in diamond? Highly doubtful, right? So, position behind them and wait for their mistakes. That's the best positioning tip I can give you, right? So, somehow your teammate gets it over him and that's almost a goal. Right, decent pass back in. Your teammate's no boost, he's went away. Keep your pressure, perfect. He's got boost, right, now you go back. Good, right. Missed the boost, but that's alright. You're just trying all your wave dashes. Got any bump, perfect, right. Waiting on your teammate, what are you doing? Froze that one there, Rose. We'll say the controller DC'd. Right, you got hundreds of time here. Bop it up, perfect. Go for another double. Good defense. Take his boost. Nice, right? Let the play out here. Decent touch up. He's going to be up for that. So, I wouldn't have waited for that, right? I would have, as soon as that ball went overhead, I wouldn't have risked anything, right? I would have went up the back wall and tried to either defend the shot or just hit it away as fast as I could, right? Obviously, the higher up you get, you're not getting that ball to sit there for as long as it does, right? Someone's up for that. So, take that into account or use your back wall to defence a bit more. Obviously, you can see that guy's actually went up for the shot, which is good on his part. Again, he missed, but again, if that's a higher rank, that's probably in your net because you've not jumped and defended. You've got 100 boost. You need to trust that your teammate will be behind you if you miss or if it's a bad 50. Right. So just don't wait in the ball as much. Bump, wave dash, right. Wee bit of an overextension there, but that's alright. Okay, you get possession 1v1. We flick. That's alright. Good attempt. Nice bump. That gives your teammate time. I don't know if your teammate should be back there with full boost. However, it was a good attempt on your part, Rose. I would have stayed up in the play, especially if you had the pressure. But it's okay. That's okay. No harm as of yet. Nice touch out. That's a good pass from your teammate. He's redeemed himself a wee bit there. We'll take that. He's redeemed himself, right? Aye, they forfeited. Fair enough, Rose. Alright, decent gameplay there. Obviously, a few hesitation mistakes, plus you were kinda just chilling about too much waiting in the ball in some parts. Again, you won the game, right? But that's mainly because you're a wee bit faster than the other opponents. Probably sitting this is like a diamond lobby by the looks of things, maybe a champ 1. Again, you are quite mechy, I've seen your mechs obviously. But I mean, you just need to practice a bit more on stop waiting for the ball and just going for it and being a bit more confident and hitting the ball off the back wall. But overall, decent performance and well done, bro.